Hello, welcome to my fashion manifesto. If you have been following me for a while, you know I'm deeply passionate about fashion, but also about sustainability. The more you learn about fashion, the more you're aware that it has a really negative impact on people and the planet. Even before the pandemic, the fashion industry's negative environmental impact was already a major concern. In April 2017, David McKilvard and Roger Williams directed River Blue, a film depicting harsh chemical manufacturing processes and the irresponsible disposal of toxic chemical waste. In October 2018, Stacey Dooley produced the BBC documentary Fashion's Dirty Secrets, reporting how the Aral Sea is reduced almost entirely to dust since the region was developed for cotton production. Stella McCartney spoke to Dana Thomas for her book Fashion Police, The Price of Fast Fashion and the Future of Clothes. She says, "The fashion industry so old school is ridiculous. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to be accountable? When are we going to admit to the consumer that we are responsible for quite a big dent in the environment?" The negative repercussions affect people and animals. The documentary Behind Fashion's Shiny Facade, published by DW, a German state-owned public international broadcaster, shows the brutal conditions in Chinese fur farms and how illegal migrants are exploited in Italian tanneries. And I'm sure you can remember the incident in Bangladesh where hundreds of factory workers lost their lives due to unsafe working conditions. You may think this is something of the past, but actually is still happening today. Jay Azre was a 21-year-old Dalit garment worker producing clothes for H&M in Tamil Nadu in India. On the 1st of January 2021, she did not return from work. Jay Azre had been raped and murdered by her supervisor. And I'm sure we all read news during the pandemic how garment workers were left unpaid because big international brands didn't pay up their orders. If you know just a little bit about fashion, you know that the way it currently works is totally driven by profit. So in retail, you're always comparing the sales target with the last year's figures. And the point is to always do more than last year. This extends to fashion buyers. They're also under a lot of pressure to deliver profit. So they negotiate price with suppliers without taking into account how their clothes are produced. The good news is we can all be the change. We can take responsibility for our own shopping. When you choose to buy from a brand that has no values, you're participating in the abuse of people and the planet. It's your responsibility to choose the brands you buy from carefully. Many sustainable brands are actually empowering communities and having a positive impact in the world. And if you cannot afford a sustainable brand, buy second-hand, rent clothes. Nowadays, you have more and more businesses that offer an alternative. You just need to make the most of it. So my vision is to offer a sustainable business that is based on circular economy principles. The point is to reduce production and to make fashion circular. So instead of producing something new, I will upcycle fashion, minimizing the impact on the planet. The problem I see nowadays is that if you want to be sustainable, there's not much choice for you in terms of style. And this is where I come in. My commitment is to really produce an alternative business where profit is a means to an end. The main purpose is to change fashion for good. Join me in my journey. Let's change fashion together.